We're now going to show you the Shiatsu Shampoo technique. Shiatsu is a Japanese massage technique that stimulates key pressure points on the body to improve blood flow and relieve muscle tension. Shampoo and Shiatsu massage are combined to make Shiatsu Shampoo, a new salon service from Japan. First, we'll talk about the technician's working position. The environment should be comfortable for the technician to work in. Spread your legs slightly and stand directly behind the bowl. For technicians who are 160 centimeters or taller in height, sitting down to do the shampoo will be easier on your lower back, especially when performing longer services. First, adjust the stool height when sitting down. Use the stool spring action to move forward or back so you can better service the customer. Now let's talk about Shiatsu shampooing techniques. The shower heads come in standard and upgraded versions. The upgraded version is equipped with a switch that lets the user choose between the shower mode and the low splash foaming mode. Choose the shower mode when you want to rinse thoroughly, and the foaming mode when you want to avoid splashing. Having soaked your hands in water, quickly rinse around the head toward the back. When doing the crown area, check that the water temperature is comfortable for the customer. Thoroughly rinse each of the 5 blocks to warm up the pressure points. Since the crown is the easiest part of the head to rinse, run your fingers firmly along the scalp and rinse about 80% of the whole head. Rinse behind both ears. For the top of the head, rinse the center with your left hand. Move in a zigzag motion so that the hair stands up. Use 4 fingers to start along the hairline, moving toward the center of the crown, following the hair flow. For the side, rinse from the part around the ear while raising the hair. Place your 4 fingers firmly on the scalp, using all 4 including your little finger to move through. For the face line, place your hand at the hairline and pool the water in it. Take the hair in sections with your little finger and press down firmly. For the front of the ears, place your little finger behind the ear and pull the hand upwards. Lowering your elbow helps you to get closer in. When using the low splash foaming mode, shaking the shower head will ensure a thorough rinse. In cases of coarse or short hair, turn the shower head away from the customer's head and slowly remove the hand used to block water from the head. When using the low splash foaming mode, rinse behind the ears by using 2 techniques simultaneously. Run water to the tip of the thumb and pass the fingers through the gap between the neck cushion and the customer's head to rinse the hair. Carefully put your hand behind the ear down to the earlobe and let the water run along the hand. As you pull back your hand, run your thumb gently along the neckline. When using the shower mode, rinse behind the ear using the base of the thumb to protect the ear from the water hitting the scalp. Putting the shower head close to the scalp reduces the noise from the shower. Do the same for the left side. For the nape, lift the customer's head with both hands and towel dry using big massage movements. Placing this part of the left hand 1 centimeter inward from the hairline, create a wall. Hold the customer's head firmly and slide the shower from the center of the crown. Wait for the water to pool and lower the customer's head by bringing both arms down toward you. Finish by using plenty of water, showering the hair with a tapping motion. If water leaks down the customer's neck, check the following points. Are you holding the neck too tightly and making a gap for water to pass through? Are you holding the head firmly enough? Are your fingers too far apart on the protecting hand? Is your palm shape too flat to hold water? When giving a basic shampoo, follow these key points. Make a bowl shape with your hands. Using pressure, grab the head gently, focusing on the pressure points. Use the same movements on both left and right sides, and move slowly. Apply shampoo to several different areas on the head and work it into a lather. Wash each of the 5 sections thoroughly so that it feels good to the customer. For the face line, wash the hair at about 5 millimeters beyond the hairline. There are pressure points known as shinte, gannen, and kyokubin along the hairline. Wash the center part with both hands, then change to the left hand. Do the left side in the same way with the left hand. Work the scalp in the direction of the midline to give a stronger sense of massage. For the side of the head, focus on the back of the ears. On the back of the ear, there is a pressure point known as eifu, which relieves stiffness of the neck. To work the parts under the bulge on both sides, apply pressure on the scalp as if gathering the scalp itself toward the center. For the midline, use the little finger to wash the hair near the hairline. With your thumbs, wash the top of the head. This is the location of the hyakue and gocho pressure points, which relieve shoulder and facial stiffness and reduce stress. Apply pressure moving toward the center of the head. Wash a large area up and down by bending and stretching your knees. In the seated position, make use of the spring action of the stool. For the crown, wash thoroughly down to the neck cushion edge. When doing the center part of the head, cross your fingers over the center so that you don't miss any parts, and wash a large area. Use more fingers once you get used to it. While moving your right hand, use your left hand to straighten out the hair. Lift up the customer's head so that the nape is visible. The fuchi and amon pressure points are located on the nape of the neck. They are used to relieve head and back aches. Wash and massage the large area all the way to the back of the ears on the left and right. Before lowering the customer's head, wipe off any lather from the back of the ears and the neckline. Put the hair together. For an advanced shampoo, follow these steps and practice them well until you can perform them smoothly. For the face line, wash the hair in a rhythmical way, overlapping line 1 and line 2. Do not wash the same part twice, and move your hands so that you cover the entire area. For the side of the head, lift your fingers from the center and bring your fingers down the edge of the face line to change direction. Massaging the midline of the head provides a pleasant feeling to the customer, so do it back and forth 2 or 3 times. When moving to the crown, go along the edge of the face line to the back of the ears. To wash the crown, start from the edge of the neck cushion. Be sure to make large movements. When you move to the nape of the neck, overlap your hands, with the right hand extending to the back of the ear. Before you lift the head to wash the nape, tell the customer what you are about to do. After moving back and forth twice, slow down and stop. Wipe any remaining lather off, and then slowly rest the customer's head on the cushion. When repeating this procedure, wash behind the ears and along the face line, making sure that the midline is washed completely. Then gradually stop moving your hands at the center of the crown to finish. For rinsing during an advanced shampoo, follow these steps and practice until you can perform them smoothly and confidently. Wipe the lather from the face line, nape, and back of the ears before rinsing. For the crown, rinse the hair using a stroking action, pooling hot water in your palm. At this point, almost all of the shampoo lather should have been rinsed out. For the top of the head, in cases where the customer has a lot of hair or has had a coloring, rinse the hair repeatedly and thoroughly. Keep a steady rhythm for the center and sides. For the face line, to prevent water from spilling into the ear, shake the water off of your fingers and hold your hand over the ear. For the front of the ears, use your little finger to guide the water behind the ear. Wash behind the ears after rinsing the face line, without stopping movement of your hands. Rinse around the bottom of the crown Finally, after you've made sure you've rinsed the entire head thoroughly, rinse the nape about 3 or 4 times. When parting the hair, make sure water is flowing over the nape. Make sure there is no lather left on the nape. Give a warm feeling by rinsing the entire head with warm water to finish. Apply water to the face line. Check that you have not missed any parts and finish at the crown. Now let's talk about the points for towel drying and towel turban. Wipe the face line, the inside of the ears, and the neckline. Next, run your fingers on the scalp, removing the moisture from the scalp and hair. Have a towel ready on the edge of the bowl. Then tuck it under the neck cushion and wrap it around the customer's head, leaving the ears out. Now let's talk about the points for emulsifying color. If the emulsifying process is done properly when rinsing out the color, it saves time and reduces problems of insufficient rinsing. It is advisable to remove excess color with a comb or cotton ball before emulsifying. Use your thumbs to thoroughly wipe off the color. Be careful of the direction of your finger movements along the face line. Make use of the flexible neck cushion when emulsifying the color at the nape. Do the neckline while firmly supporting the head with one hand. Before lowering the customer's head, wipe around the neck and the cushion. If the color stains are not easily removed, wrap your fingers in a towel to wipe them off. Be sure to practice constantly so that you are able to give customers a comfortable and pleasant shampoo.